And that's actually a fantastic segue because I wanted to talk about this project and even just your life more in detail or just at large of your life's adventure, right? Of the adventure of writing this book, of the adventure of just life itself, you know. When you think of adventure, for me that's the first pillar in our business. We've got four, and for me, adventure is just fundamental and it's just something that is universal. It's a universal language. What does adventure mean to you?
So I mean, I could give you the typical fantasy adventure answer, but I
I
think
love
I
that
think
one.
what you, yeah, but what I think you're trying to say ask is like for me personally, an
Yes.
adventure is anything where I get to explore something new. So I have two boys. They're almost 3 and 7, and I mean they're an adventure every day because I never know what's going to come out of their mouth or what's going to happen when we go to the park. Um, so it's an adventure is just a having a new experience. So for
Mm,
me, um, writing and being an author is an adventure because um, this is I keep telling my wife this is my gap year. This is my summer vacation. I quit my job. I'm no longer a lawyer. I write full time now,
yeah.
and it is such
Yeah.
an adventure every day,
Oh my
being
goodness.
my own boss, learning how to put stuff together. I had to build a website, which I am not techie. That was an adventure. Um,
Wow.
but like an adventure is just doing something new in the hopes that you can grow a little bit.
Mm,
So that I think is what an adventure would be to me.
mm. Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm glad that you mentioned parenting. You know, my wife right now, she's 7 months pregnant. And so I'm going to be joining that adventure of parenting quite soon. You know, I'm very
Awesome.
excited for it. And it warms my heart to hear those words because, you know, oftentimes we can forget that even with people that we've known for a long time, with our spouse or our friends or our children, you know, just because you know the person and you've committed to staying with that person, it doesn't mean that the adventure necessarily becomes dull because it's like every day there's something new, right?
I've been with my wife since high school, so we've been together for over
Wow.
20 years,
High school
and
sweethearts, get out.
yeah, and we talk about this all the time about how our lives change so much, have changed so much and continue to change so much, and how wonderful it is to like, we've got a very strong relationship. So we're best friends first. So everything that we do is always a discussion. So it's always very fun to be like, okay, well, when I was trying to figure out like should I continue working and writing every night because I was writing my books at night after everybody was asleep and then working all day, so I was exhausted and I was like
Tired, yeah.
I can't keep this up. And she's like, like I think it'll be tough, but we can figure this out. You can go write full time for a year. Like it's an adventure that we
Yeah.
can go on together. And being able to have that support of of a wonderful family to be able to fall back on, and
Wow.
who trusts in you and your dreams. I definitely agree. It's an incredible thing. So I also get as much sleep as you can now because it's gone, dude. It's 2 more months. You boy, congratulations! Though that's amazing.
Thank you. You are the 20th person to tell me that. I lost count at some point. I'll
it's
just say
it's so
20
true. It's
for the
just
sake of giving a nice even round
uh,
number. Wow. So, no adventure is without its battles. Every adventure has battles. I always like to tease people and I say, you know, imagine if you read the Harry Potter series and the entire story was just about Harry going to class with his friends. Like that story would get really dull really quickly. You know, it's the battles, it's the adversity, it's the troll, right? In the Sorcerer's Stone at Halloween that's like, whoa, that's like the first major like conflict, right? And seeing how they handle it, you know, and the wand in the nose and all that stuff that was beautifully shown in the film. So what battles what battles have helped you in this life